Yo, what's up guys? Since I'm in the Siege tournament playing our first round tomorrow, when you're watching this was earlier today or we're playing it at the moment, I am going to be having a little bit more fun in World Guild Battle. And last time around I did the World Guild Battle with a full LD team, so LD5 team. In this case, I'm going to be doing a team of full light and a team of full dark, but I can use the 3 stars and 4 stars as well. And then the big question is, what is better? Full light team with the units I have or full dark team with the units I have? Let me know in the comments. I'm actually curious what you guys would think. And think about the units I have, what I could craft with them. Maybe I'm not going to be finding the teams that you expect me to use. But what would you expect? Light team to do better or dark team to do better? Or equal? Could be 10-10. Let's first see what I want to use. So first of all, let's try light. First team, I gotta either outspeed it or play it turn 2 with a Seimei. Let's play it turn 2 with a Seimei. I have done a Seimei Acroma in the past. That is something you absolutely don't want to do. That's the moment it's like, wait, Seimei can never heal the Acroma. Another fun unit with a passive. Well, if I want to play it really safe, like incredibly too safe, am I gonna do that? Yeah, let's just Molly. But I do kind of feel like it's one of the better options that I have out there with something like this. So let's just go for that. Second team, I could go for some kind of nuke. Well, then I would have to go for a double kind of nuke, which is maybe a little bit more difficult. We do, of course, have an Ian, but Ian with what? That I can maybe have Ian kill this. And then the other two I could bruiser out. Do I even have like attack buff on? I have a Fran, but is it really something that I would like to do with, like, let's say Fran Asher? Yeah, that doesn't sound all too bad on that team. Then we have this team. Ooh, I think I would like to bruiser that because, well, AoE CC would be nice, but that would be a lot easier on dark than it is on light. I think my light units are a lot more bruiser units and my dark units are a lot more cleave-ish units. Could go for a Humble, but I don't think I can get a real good setup on light. Plus, I want to use Humble on a different team. Do have... there's no way that I can get a proper armor break. Well, I do have an armor break, but then the setup is not really that great for a Leia, because I kind of want to have attack buff, speed buff kind of style on that, which is not going to be the case in that case. I think I'm going to do this in a slight weird way, so we're going to go for something like this. When do you rock your passive in? Never enemy ended a turn is definitely an option. Not sure if it's the best of options though. I actually want to bring a Mirror with this. Do I still go resistance lead? No, let's actually go for the speed lead. I think that might be an interesting one. This one I want to go pretty creative, or well, pretty funny, because this in the end is possible to do with a Hanwoo, and I think I can get away with it. It's probably really darn bad, but I just want to give that a try with the Hanwoo. I do actually, well, in that case, no, do I even need the Jin? No, I don't need the Jin. Because I can just go Hanwoo for also the lead. And this thing will outspeed that regardless of the speed lead. That doesn't really matter. Then what is a final unit that could bruiser down a Triana? Well, it doesn't really matter too much from this point on. It should at least. If I don't kill these, I'm gonna have a really bad day. That's definitely true. We could maybe do something like an Iris or something. Yeah, it could be fun, could be fun. I was thinking I could also do Gemini on this, but that feels even more tricky than what I'm doing here already. No, I'm gonna leave this as is. Then on the final team, ooh, that is something I normally would like to say May as well, I would say. Well, we definitely still have the Acroma, can put that in. Let's just go for this. Is that kind of weird? That is kind of weird. Well, it does, it's not that great for the Tian Lang with the Acroma though, but let's see, maybe something else. I should actually fit in the Tian Lang somewhere. No, it's good, we're gonna put the Tian Lang in there. Okay, now for the reruning. For a lot of it, what I can, I will use just simply my RTA loadout, because that makes my life a lot easier than having to go back and forth on putting the most perfect runes on it. Okay, I think everything is runed. So first team, it's about the Seimei, and then the Kinky trying to protect enough with the 100 res, and the other two trying to get the aggro by not being 100 res. Oh, well, actually, Seimei is 100 res as well. Second team is Ian kind of style of nuke. Let's see how that works over here. Then we have a bruiser coming in, a third with the Lima, casual build right there, pretty nice. I just kind of slap on whatever. Dova, I'm skipping this. Oh, wait, I didn't put proper runes on you yet. Let me do that real quick. We're just gonna go for fastest despair revenge I have. Yeah, something like that. How fast I have is crit rate 4. Then you're gonna use crit rate 4. Who cares? Accuracy? Ah, who needs accuracy? We just should actually up this rune. That's a pretty darn good rune if I max that out. Damn, it's really insane. Is this in the prio? Yep, it is in the prio. Okay, let's put that over there, and then some more add damage, of course. Can't forget about the add damage. A little bit over there. No, actually, we want HP in there. Issue, especially left side artifacts, you start to use so many of the same artifacts that at some point you're just running out. Okay, that we have over there, and then we have some, well, pretty much my RTA comps over here, minus this one. That's one rune that I stole. Let's just take back any other rune much. Yeah, more resistance on Acroma. We need those. I think, except for Dova. Wait, what misses on Dova? One rune misses on Dova. Okay, let's see what we can do. First team. We're gonna get outsped. We did get an armor break on the mid. That is a little bit bad, but it's not the end of the world yet. Because they will heal me. Ooh, that's a pretty hard hitting one right there. I actually don't want to go for cleanses, or do I? No, I actually do want to go for cleanse on you because you're pretty much 4 HP anyways. And the healing of that is just so much healing rocking in right there. I think I kind of have to kill you first. Because you have to defend otherwise and that kind of stuff. And it's just kind of waiting until what gets armor broken as well. Okay, I'm somewhat happy that you got the trap thingy. Where it's actually interesting, this thing doesn't activate on the counter on that, I guess. Whereas normally if you do get a Feng Yang in there, Feng Yang will get passive A to B from being hit on the side thing over there, which is definitely an interesting interaction over there. So let's give you back the S2 if in case we do have other things to work with. Okay. Yep. It's fine. That is still fine. We're just kind of waiting for the Kinky to start smacking in hard. That's the main name of the game. And same as just healing as much as possible. That's how we're rolling right now. Good stun right there. Can this kill right now? Nope. You need the armor break to kill, but that helps out a little bit if he hits it like that. Stun on the left. No stunner on the left. Doesn't really matter. A little bit of chip damage, a little bit of double chip damage, a little bit of double chip damage. Yes, sir. Kinky and Seimei. Molly is kind of there to help in case that something does get hit while not having that much debuffs on there. So I think the Molly in some cases can still be a decent unit, actually. It's somewhat rare, but also in most cases, there are better options out there. Weird thing also with Molly, where a Tetra heals from the ally max HP, or your own max HP rather than the ally max HP. A Molly heals from the allies max HP. So if you have higher HP allies, then it's better. If you have lower HP allies, then a Tetra is better. Okay, so we go for those two over here. Yes. Then we have to nuke out this thing. That we can easily do. I'm very happy you went for that one right there, because otherwise this thing would have died, but I think that the two of them could still bruiser it out. I actually want to give this to you because I think you have a stronger skill 1. Let's just hit it like this and let's see if he is vamp. No, he's not vamp, it seems. And that is something that I kind of expected for a team that is for defense in this. So we don't have attack buff on you anymore. I could go for the healing right now. Attack break is already there. Let's just go for a little bit more chip damage. I think that is fine. And if we hit this right now, we can clear it out with this S1. Yes, sir. A little bit of healing. Attack break. Not that the attack break really does do anything on you. That's not too great, but that's fine. We can actually cleanse that off. We can proc in that. And we do have another Piercer. And the Piercer always hits pretty nice with an attack buff. Okay, 2 for 2 so far. This team is definitely faster than I expected it to be. Holy shit, why is the Narsha attack bar so full? Okay, we have to do this. Can we land the strips? We do land the strips. That's perfect. We have to go for this. I actually had to make our 100 rest, which actually didn't do, which is not that smart. Let's go for self-protection. Okay, lowers the cooldowns, I guess. I want to hit this one because we don't really want Narsha to take turns. Like if the Narsha skill 1 does actually do annoying shit. We don't want to have annoying shit. That's the main thing. Yay. Well, it's not the passive Eve, or it's not the skill 1, it's the passive. Okay, so far so good. Do we want to take it out? No, I don't think we want to full kill it. Okay, good thing it didn't go for the S3, because that would have been stealing a lot of buffs, and those are buffs that I would like to keep. Do we go for another round of that? We do go for another round over there. I think we just skill the Nana, and then we make our way work from there. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Another round of skill 3. Byuncho on max HP is not doing that much damage in the first place. I have to be careful for things proccing out still, though. Okay, we have another time of immortality, of wish of immortality. No, wait, that's the Wusa skill. What is her skill? I forgot her name. Oh, time of the end or something. Something of the end, something. Very good with names, Save. Very good with names. What is it? Start of the end. Start and end. Okay. Well, that's something. That does hurt. It's dead. It's not dead. We're alive. I am very surprised to be alive right now. Holy shit. Abiancho did not do that much damage. Or the Nasha did do that much more damage in comparison. But Mimir is a pretty good unit. Like, if you want a bruiser or you're thinking about a defense unit, Mimir is definitely one of those light units that maybe you have sitting in storage that might be a lot better than you expect. Okay, this is the big question. We have like 290 crit damage on this arm wall. Is this going to be enough damage? That is enough damage, actually. If we multi-hit on this, it dies. That was close, though. Humble has no freaking damage, man. I didn't even properly see how much damage it was, but Humble has no damage whatsoever. Okay, and then we have a bruiser fight with just my RTA kind of style of units. Let's see how well they will perform at the moment. I would be surprised if they lose. I would de-rune them in RTA if they lose. Nah, it's not that bad. Okay. We definitely have to go for the silence on you. That does look like how it works in RTA as well. You actually no longer have the resistance awakening. Like before with the resistance awakening, I could say like, okay, few maybe random resistance stats in there. Could have been the thing, but now you no longer really have that. I think I want to go for the switch, just to clear dots at a later moment. Nice stun. Can we clear that out? No, not yet, but this will definitely do it. Okay, so far not too bad, not too bad. I would say in most cases, most teams, if I do take my proper time to rerune things, then I do have a good shot at making them work. But there were a few teams that were somewhat more creative than I normally use, so that's also kind of fun to toy around with from time to time. And sure, where fit, I'm going to use the OP units because that works. I think for Dark, there's going to be a lot more cleave, so that's going to be definitely a thing right there. Would it be kind of the case that light LD5s are more bruiser and dark LD5s are more cleave? Kind of. Let's see someone that I would like to cleave with. Yeah, that looks very cleavable right there. Okay, so for dark teams, ooh, there's a few that I would actually rather bruiser, like this one, that one. But let's see, I don't have super fast dark units though. Well, these at the bottom, that's definitely where we go in for like the Maxi and the Nefties. Could even add in Grogans. Yeah, that's probably used. This is used. That is probably used. This one. Robo in there. I want to have some fun with a Nyx and this one, because I normally don't use it. Didn't use Ritsu last time in the LD one, so let's just see. Just going to add in a bunch of units, and then we're going to see if we're actually going to use that or mix and match that a little bit. Okay, that's already enough. That's mostly LDs, actually. So let's just see at first. Most bottom team. In this case, we don't really want to get a strip in like that. So we're going to go for this. Final unit that we're going to be using is that the Sienna. Yeah, let's go for the Sienna. This one around, we're going to go for this, and then a Grogan, just because Grogan is fun against the demon. Maybe not that great against the other two, though. Could be a thing, but let's just see how that will work out. I could also go for Nyx in there. It's kind of funny as well. Yeah, let's just take the luck of the trial on the Nyx. Then for this is definitely outspeedable as well. And we're going to outspeed it and then clear it in what kind of way. I actually do kind of feel like going for something like this just because it's funny. Then we have two more teams, which are definitely going to be some more bruiser heavy. Outspeeding this is going to be impossible unless I have a Wunsa. And this one kind of same thing. It does only strip one unit, however. Do I have some kind of like dark passive-ish thingy that would maybe give away something that would kind of work. Could go for a Clyde, but Clyde is mostly what you use if it's the only dark unit in there, and then it has a little bit more sense. And with a little bit, I mean a whole bit. I also have to keep something in mind for this Zeratul to be able to kill it. That's gonna be rough. I actually, for some reason, feel something for an Amduet in this team. Let's go for Amduet over there, plus Nikki, plus something that can potentially armor break-ish. This, in this case, it's a little bit low on strips. It's just the Amduet that is supposed to strip, which is not that much of a strip. You could also go for good old Gobsko. I like the Gobso in there. Gobso is nice. Then the team at the bottom. I do kind of want to give this some kind of like a luck try, whatever. Just see if it goes, when it goes, how it goes. I do have a Kiara option as well. I want to use Kiara somewhere. I could maybe put Kiara in there. That's kind of funny too. Yeah, let's put Kiara in here. That's going to be a really weird one, but I already like the idea behind it. But then this one. I think I'll do this with a Bella. And then that one is definitely the luck of the try. So once again, time for reruning. Where possible, I will just take a few like full-on stolen sets from the light team. Okay, after a good bit of reruning, first of all, we have the protection team, which is already missing one rune. God damn it. Why is I'm also always missing rune? Well, runing up 15 units definitely does take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort. So for that reason, subscribe if you haven't yet. So we have the Amduet going in over here. I'm not really sure if that's going to be the best, but they will take a lot of turns. So we have this team over here, and then these two, and then you are actually rocking way too much crit rate, but I'm too lazy to fix that right now. We have this over here with a Gianna and a frigate moving right after. And then we have something like this, which is once again missing a godforsaken rune, and you're no longer missing a rune. Is that going to be too fast? That is definitely too freaking fast. Oh wait, I know which rune you normally are having. This one, lots of attack. We like lots of attack. Well, actually, in this case, it is lots of add damage, actually. And then we still need to have an artifact in there. And then we have to have a more artifacts. Yes, sir. Nice, so lots of add damage. Don't really need the will runes, but this, and then we have the Nefties over there, and then this over there, and then that over there. So that is going to be what we're rocking for the full dark team. And full dark, I would say, feels a little bit more difficult. So, okay, we do get the turn over here. Do we get some stuns? Don't get any stuns. He got stuns. Zeratul, how much do you hit for? That hurts an insane amount. Give me that attack buff. Well, it's pretty squish as well. But yeah, I think Vermos doesn't really like those kind of hits that much. Yeah, that's a lot of freaking damage right there, my kind sir. And that Vermos is a pretty tanky Vermos, I would say, but definitely not tanky enough. Also, Amduat is definitely not really the unit of my choice that I would recommend people to maybe start picking up. Amduat is also not the one to be able to take a hit that well, I would say. We do take a lot of HP from that. If we were to able to stun, no stuns. I'm doubting if I put my despair correct, but I'm pretty sure I had the despair correct. But now I'm definitely doubting it, and 17k into double 9k Zeratul is pretty darn strong. But the additional turns are also pretty darn strong. We do have a lot of HP on this Gobso, but is that going to be enough? We did take it out. Gobso against the world. Could Gobso be that stupid and insane where he could solo this? Well, with enough additional turns, I think he might be able to. It also depends like how much damage he has or they have on their units. And how many additional turns we get for each. That is definitely one of those things that does matter a lot in this game. If they take a little bit of extra turns, then it does get your life a little bit more difficult. So we still have the silence. Okay, this is where we start taking additional turns. Branding in there, that's not too bad. And yeet, not that much yeet. He goes for a little bit of yeet. Armor break on me, that's a lot of damage. And that's no absorb this time around. No armor break this time around. The Ren definitely still has enough chance to do damage on me. Especially with additional turns coming back and forth. let's take that. Now I have the threat state. Well, I was already the target anyways. Also, I do get outsped, and therefore he has a lot more chance of taking extra turns. I do like that stun a lot, though. But yeah, he's definitely lapping me by being a lot faster than I am, which is not really helping my case in this moment. 6 additional turns. No armor break at least. Capso, can you do it? Capso's not really looking like he can do it. That's also a thing where it feels like you're getting additional turns a lot more if you're just a lot slower than the enemy, then they take more additional turns. Okay, we do have a sleep on you and a sleep on you. Why did you have to sleep both? There was absolutely no reason for you to sleep both. This does not look that great. Okay, looks very great. Can we kill that? Clancy, can we kill that? God damn it. Okay, we can kill with the add damage, that is for sure. Nice. Okay, let's go for this. Totally not won this on RNG, if we're winning this at least. Let's just kill that. We do kill that. Yeah, we should be winning this right now. You kill this, you kill that. And you permanently die, so the demon passive doesn't really do anything. Let's hope he doesn't proc into getting his passive back. I don't think you have it back yet. It's 1 or 2 turns away from it. Okay, then this one. Bomb over here, not so bomb over there. At least we get stun on everyone, but I was hoping to have more bombs in at this moment. But at least we can do this. And then we can make sure that you get another bomb. But would have actually hoped to already have more attack buff hit on this. How much damage? That is less damage than I was hoping for. At least we can stun it again. I think I'll just go for an S1. No additional turns. Thank you for not having additional turns. Was double bombed over there. This is kind of a fun team, to be honest. Is it really good? Would I really recommend people using this? No, I think that if my guildie saw me using this in the Siege tournament, they'd be very mad. And for good reasons. And this is like, looks fun if it works, but most likely not gonna work as much. But look kind of fun. Did look kind of fun. Then this one over here. We did not manage to strip the most important target, I would say. Also, we did not manage to land that many debuffs. So I'm thinking that thing on the left is going to be 100. Rest, don't additional turn. Thank you. Because if he doesn't additional turn, I think we still might be good to go. You probably won't do as much damage. And yep, we're still good to go. So was a little bit unlucky and then a little bit lucky on this one. Then for the final one, we kind of have to reset that. Is that enough damage? Okay, let's see if we go for a little bit of chip damage over there. Okay, does that really do anything? I don't think so. And then the demon is the worst unit in game because they still can't buff it after 5.5 years of being released, of actually giving it an instant turn. But he did already use the S2 regardless. So in the end, light team was better because there's just more bruiser options out there. I think in light in general, there's also more healers because what are good healers on dark? Sure, I could have went for like a beta and that kind of stuff. But in the end, it was kind of a funny team. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See you as always in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.